Not too long ago, I had a great question given to me at a workshop I was leading on advanced spirituality, and the question was, how does one know when they are secure in their spiritual or religious path? How do you know if you're really secure in your religious or spiritual path? I thought it was such a great question that I wanted to do a YouTube video on it because, oh my Lord, it got me thinking on a deeper level as well. So for the person that asked me, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm David Essel. For the longest period of time now, my spiritual path and my religious path both have taken me down some amazingly windy roads into areas of life I never could have imagined 30 years ago that I'd be exploring to this day, and I feel unbelievably blessed by it all. In my work as an all-faith minister, we always say that, in this work, in this field, we have two roles. Number one is to help every individual go deeply, more deeply into their own spiritual or religious beliefs than they could have without some type of spiritual counseling. So that's number one. So if I'm working with someone who's a Christian, who's a Jew, who's a Buddhist, a Hindu, whatever it might be, is that my number one goal is going to be to help them go deeper in their path. Number two is that whenever we're giving sermons, is that we try to incorporate different religious and spiritual beliefs into the same theme of a sermon. So as we create a feeling of unity amongst religions versus a feeling of separation. So, and I tell you those two things because it has a lot to do with my answer, how do you know you're secure within your spiritual or religious path? And there's really one easy way to know that if you can be open and encourage someone else to go down a path that's different than yours and really want the best for them, you are secure in your own religious or spiritual path. But if we get into this whole concept of conversion, like you should be with my church because my Christian church believes a little differently than your Christian church, and you really need to come over to ours because our way is the right way. Or, while you've been a Christian from birth, it really is just from birth, you really should come to our Jewish synagogue because this is where we can teach you the truth. In other words, if we're trying to convert, if a Buddhist is trying to convert a Christian or whatever the religious conversion things might be, then we're not secure. In my personal opinion, we're not secure because someone should be able to tell by our actions, our words, how we lead our life, if the path we're on, religious or spiritual path we're on, may be right for them. And then that person should be coming to us and saying, oh my gosh, I want what you have. Do you know what I'm saying? So if we're secure in our own religious or spiritual path, there would be no need, number one, to convert. Number two, there'd be no need to argue with someone over who's right and who's wrong. And this is something I know that has, over the years, just created huge wars and battles and everything else in regards to religion because we're trying to tell people your way is not right, my way is right. And whenever we get into that, to me, that's a lack of security in your own path. In other words, if someone's going to confront you on your religious or spiritual path and tell you that you're wrong and they've got their holy book that's going to prove you're wrong, and if you engage in that battle, then there's an insecurity on both your parts. If someone comes to you and they're trying to tell you that your path is wrong and theirs is right, let them speak. Show how secure you are in your path, that there's no need to argue. There's no need to defend your path. If your path works for you, God bless you. Stay on it. Whatever it is, as long as it helps you and as long as it is not a hindrance to others, then why not just allow everyone in this world to find their own path? So there's your answer. If we're secure, we don't need to convert. If we're secure, we really don't need to defend, to argue, and to minimize someone else's path, okay? If I can help you, if you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, I'd really like to find a path I feel more secure in, contact me at talkdavid.com. talkdavid.com. Share this message too, because once again, I really hope, and I know we're moving down that path, that we're going to be in a space in the future where that it is unity of religions, the people respecting other people's paths without trying to denigrate, shift, or change the other individual's path. Do you know what I'm saying? And don't forget right now to sign up at our YouTube account, Super Slow Down, so that every video we do is sent out right to you. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.